Alrighty, welcome everybody to the final match of Week 3, Day 1. We have the away team, the Ophe Fireballs, going up against the home team, the Megan Muscles. Another rematch for you today. Last time the Muscles took it. I think it was 9-3 if I remember right. So
I think it was 12-3.
Oh yeah, then it would be something like that. So pretty dominant victory last time from the Muscles. See if they can bring that once again today. We have the Fireballs banning the... Let me go check once again. We have a ban of Wario City, which is now bringing us to Muscles' pick of Nighttime Daisy Cruiser. We actually have some big changes coming in for the Muscles. 3 players coming out, Boo, Flingus, and Schnorbus, bringing in instead Tony Goblin, Fake Daniel, and Yellow Toad. I think for the most part around the same positions, but I think some shifts up.
I switched Magic Koopa out from outfield into infield.
Yeah, I noticed that now. Thank you. I think some good changes, I would say, on paper for the Muscles. We'll see if they do work out well in their favor. This will make it so there are now roster changes coming in for both teams since their last meeting. So this will be a bit of a shake-up, even if it is on the same map. Actually, no. I believe last time you played daytime Daisy Cruisers, so.
No, it was still nighttime.
It was nighttime? Okay, I'm just...
Yeah.
Clearly I can't remember anything, so thank you guys for helping. With that though, we'll get some predictions in and then start the match. Let's start from the bottom again. If you wanna give the Hazzy here to start us off.
I gotta give it to my boys, the Muscles. Like, they have really yet to let me down as far as my expectations. Like, they've been showing up this season. It's been a lot of fun to see what they've got. So I want to continue seeing what they do, especially against a big team like the Fireballs here that have had high expectations but aren't really showing up here. So I am I'm very much leaning on the Muscles here again to bring it home. And I think I got my eye on Airbud right now. I think that center field synergy is going to be huge in the defensive game, as it always has been. So I think, I think that's what I'm going for here.
All right. Now that will bring us one more up to Megan, Ebony Q.
All right, I'm going with my team. I'm 100% biased here. I worked my damnedest to make sure that we had good synergy overall, especially with the changes that I have made with members being in and out of the team as of right now. But my eyes are currently on my new members that I've brought in, Fake Daniel, Tony Goblin, and Toad now, and seeing how well they will be playing in this game.
Alright. That'll leave it to me here to end it off. I'm going to also predict the Muscles here. I think the last time these two teams met up, the Muscles had a pretty dominant victory, as we said, and I think these changes that are coming in make the team a lot more well-rounded, which I like. I will shout out the new players coming in as well, but specifically to be different, I will pick Yellow Magic Koopa to be the person I'm looking at this game. Magic Koopas have been great infielders, shortstops particularly. Yellow Magic Koopa was in the grand finals last year on the Monsters. We remote Steve has come back once again.
That's his name? The Wiimote Steve?
Wiimote Steve. I was going to be cringe and call him like Wiimote Sean, but I went the more American version.
No, I like Wiimote Steve.
Alright.
Because that would be something I would name like a Wiimote, would be like Steve. Because I name all my electronics mundane shit.
That's fun. Well, new
Like,
character
my PC.
entering the canon. Wiimote Steve.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll see Wiimote Steve in the Smash Bros tournament. Maybe, who knows? Wink, wink. No judge. Has he?
Yeah, right.
But I do see Yellow Magic Koopa showing up big here. I hope. With that though, let's get this match started. Let me just make sure everything's good on the recording OBS end. And with that, let's get this game going. Last match of the day. I was already kind of out of it at the start of this. Definitely a little out of it now. But fuck it, we still ball. Oh yeah, because Cheap
Fuck
Cheeps
it,
are on
we
the
ball.
stage.
At least we get to test out my defense with the changes.
So yeah, the changes work out here.
If Yabi hits the ball.
Nothing too fancy from Blue Yoshi, but Yellow Magic Koopa's still shown up. Honestly, Yellow Magic Koopa and Dio could be a pretty deadly duo here. It'll just be a pop fly.
Nah, he got this.
Putting the new shortstop to test right off the bat. Mario, a bit of the bane of the coach's existence currently. Now getting his chance to bat. Maybe change the narrative with himself. That's a good slap. Airbud is going to fumble that.
No!
If Mario ran for a second at the beginning, it probably could have worked out, but could not have predicted that collection of circumstances. And Peach is going to let the team down here with a hit to second base. 0-run inning to begin for the Fireballs. So far, not really changing the legacy they've set. Or the standard. Legacy might be too grand of a word. Being added in a different server.
Oh, that would have been such a good hit. Wario, why are you not hitting? That's actually a pretty good hit.
Sorry, I looked away, so I will have to trust you on that day.
It was a decent hit. It was not terrible, but it wasn't, like... At the very least, it got him on base.
Yeah, it gets him to first.
Solid
too
hit
upset
by
about that.
Waluigi.
Yeah. Now we see Tony Goblin's debut here. Another character
Alright, Tony
born
Goblin.
of Gartic Phone. That's
Ooh,
should have been a catch
The
from
fumble.
Blue Shy Guy, but the fumble there. Very unfortunate for the Fireballs, but I think Tony Goblin will be wiping his sweat away a bit. That's another fumble there from Blue Shy Guy. Or at least a missed dive. And that's going to put one on the
dive
board.
guy. That's
Dive
dive
guy.
guy now.
One misplay, or I guess 2 misplays, and that's already him with a negative nickname. That's another fumble from Virgil. Sorry, Blue Virgil. The Blue Me.
Virgil.
The Blue Me Virgil. Offense already
So
looking
far,
really
so
strong
good.
here.
These changes have been very, very good.
Fake Daniel now gets his turn. Not technically his debut in the season. Did get a play in the first week of season 1. Sorry. Completely messing up my words. Oh, tries to take advantage of Blue Shy Guy as well, but he's on it this time. Going back to what I messed up saying
he's
before.
trying to-
Oh,
He's
sorry,
trying
you
to
go
make
first.
sure that he doesn't look like he got paid off.
Yeah. Got at least one good play in there. Going back to my misspeaks before, though. This is Fake Daniel's debut of the season. Not necessarily his debut of the league. He did play in Season 1, but only for Week 1. Was benched early on for Shamgar. So this is a big opportunity for him to make a name for himself. Speaking of making a name for yourself, you have Blue Critter on the more negative side of that. But this time he's going to get a really good hit and send it into the right outfield. Gives a single for him and a double for Virgil.
Here comes the dive guy.
Dive guy now gets a chance on offense, see if it's any better than his defense. Would have to work through a star pitch. And does not work out, it will be a double play.
Double play! Yes!
He wasn't put in the best scenario, but still, play does not work out.
Here comes Red Toad.
Red Toad and Blue Toad both had very good slap hits in their game against the Knights. Did unfortunately fall short, but we'll see if they can carry over that performance to today's game. Also, if I'm being honest, I probably need to stop commentating for a sec because my throat is getting very dry, so if you guys could keep
Get
up
some
the work
hydration
while I mute for a little bit.
No, you're good. I got this. It's another solid hit right there, but nope. Yellow Toad was able to catch it, and now we're changing sides back to the muscles. Now we got Airbud up next. We want to see some fairly solid hits from her, which... Ooh, nice item usage there to solidify the place on first. Shy Guy, are you going to be going for the bunt here in this case? Yeah, that looks like he's just trying to bunt it. Oh. Unfortunately was the out in this case, but at the very least, Airbud is still on first. Solid hit by Dio here. Able to get... Oh, wait, never mind. I guess Airbud is not going to be able to get to second base. Dio trying to steal a base in the background here. Solid hit by Wario to get first and second loaded. Need to get a decent hit by Waluigi. Unfortunate catch by Virgil to swap things over to the Fireball side. Another star pitch by Wario here. And an immediate out. He's just spamming the star pitches here, which is not bad in this case. Though, at this point, he is getting tired. We might see a switch to Waluigi at a later point. And the double plays to change sides once again. Hazzy, do you have anything to say about this game so far?
So far, it's been a pretty close game, a very close performance in both sides. It's just kind of been to be expected. Honestly, that I'm hoping that Mario's team has been going through some coaching, so hopefully it'll show through here, but the muscles still
Ooh.
showing their strengths.
That was a solid hit by Tony Goblin to first. Magic Koopa may not have the strength, but we can still get decent hits to get people going forward. We got Yellow Toad up next. Toad, are you gonna hit? Bases are now loaded. We just need a solid hit. That wasn't a solid hit. That was a pretty decent hit to at the very least get Tony Goblin home. And Magic Koopa, just stay on third. He almost got out.
Hello, I am back.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello, you have been hydrated.
Yes.
Bases are loaded.
Be a catch.
Alright,
but
Shy Guy.
Base is still loaded. Some yellow Shy Guy here.
Oh,
Ooh.
there goes the double play.
Just too slow to make it back to second. Will be a double play. But Muscles are able to get one on the board. Lead still in their favor. Not running away with it just yet, but
We are swapping to Waluigi as the pitcher.
still brings a very strong pitching prowess here. Main hope though is just to keep him in as long as possible. Don't want to make too many weird.
Ooh,
pitching
great hop by
combos.
Magic Koopa.
Yeah. Yeah, Magic Koopa definitely been showing up here in their new position.
He is very much feeling at home in his new spot.
Yeah. Yellow Toad. Can
Yellow
grab
Toad
that
got
one from
this.
Blue Critter easy. Speaking of familiar
Easy
spots,
peasy.
Yellow Toad also played left outfield, I believe, last year against, sorry, not against, for the Fireballs on that championship winning roster. Always gotta shout out my boys.
Aw, dang. That bomb was too slow.
Good attempt from Dio, I believe that was, but falls a little short on the execution. Blue Shy Guy, though, looking much better now after maybe getting those misplays out of his system. Blue Critter on his own. Another bomb that's too late. Still goes off, deals some psychological damage at the very least.
Just been
But-
bombing everybody.
Yeah, it is a bit of a pastime for the Muscles. Last year they were also known for their terrorism. Seems to be continuing the legacy this year, despite a different team owner.
The pitchers have definitely been not shying away from the star throws this time.
Yeah. One of the biggest advantages of having a captain character at the pitcher's mound. Ooh, yellow Shy Guy.
Hi, guy.
Taking
Shy
a bit
Guy.
of a scenic route to get there, to that ball.
You taking a little leisure stroll over there?
Caught a little lacking, maybe. Gonna let Red Toad get to
Dio
third,
got
but
him
this
out.
should be a double play, yeah. Ryoshi
Yeah.
not fast enough there. Prevents the run from going through. Will keep the fireballs at 1 run. And that's already the 5th inning done. Or sorry, top of the 5th. We still have the bottom now as Muscles take on offense. Mario trying to get those star pitches out of his system before he has to switch out. Does not get him on the star pitch, but gets him on the regular fastball. And Blue Shy Guy showing he's
Now we're on to
not to be
E.
doubted at shortstop. Showing that his earlier misplays were an accident, not what he should be known for.
That was a decent hit by Magikoopa.
Yeah. Also, as you pointed out, Peach now coming into pitch here. High pitching stat, however, that high pitching stat definitely goes more into her curve rather than her pitching speed. So still room to work with. When it comes to hitting against her, Yoto does find an opening, able to get on first. Seniel, Magikoopa the second, now Fake Daniel up. Is not able to do the same.
Oh no, not the double play.
Blue Toad able to dive for that one to bring a double play in for the Fireballs. Ending the offense for the Muscles. Still only at a 3-1 lead. Has been that way for the past 2 innings. See if Fireballs can close this gap, maybe even take the lead. Nowhere near
That
the
is a foul.
shutout we saw the last time these two teams met up, but so far it's still looking in favor of the Muscles. Mario, can he show his coach why he's on this team, or is he gonna show him a bit more of the same? That's a good hit. Could be a very needed play here to lead into victory. If Peach can get a slap hit here, I doubt we're going to see a home run. Load up those bases, could be a good position. Ooh.
Completely out.
Sends it right to Wario
Another
at first
double
base,
play.
has the throwing arm to get the second in time. Double play. Blue Toad is on third. If is the silver lining here. However, they do have to let a hit come in for Virgil in order for it to work out. It does indeed. Leads still in favor of the Muscles, but gap is now closing off of that play from Virgil and Blue Toad. It's also Waluigi getting tired. The big question now for this roster is they certainly have the pitchers. Your main worry will be if the pitcher swap really messes up that outfield positions. Ooh, and that might be the worst possible scenario. That's Airbud coming in from center field. No synergy at all in the outfield. I do say that is a bad scenario. However, we've not seen many balls go into home run territory at all. I don't think we've seen a single buddy jump. So it could be the Muscles might be able to get away with this pitcher change. They could definitely get away with it too if they could increase this lead even more. Right now, only one Blue Shy Guy is still able to get the ball despite the boot item coming in. Yellow Shy Guy is going to get a better hit than Airbud before him. Should be a double for him, which is huge.
Oh yeah.
Also, what the hell? I don't
know what they were doing there.
I sort of took my brain off thinking the play was over, then something happened there. I have to rewatch that one in the VOD. Ooh, Dio though, not able to sneak it by Blue Toad. either.
Yellow Shy Guy's on third, though.
He is on third. That is the big thing to look at as we head into Wario.
Wario, we need a good hit.
Hitters.
We need a good hit.
That's a good hit. That's what the team
needed. That's a good hit.
Not to mention the item usage should give Wario
Oh,
time
he's
to
going
get
for
the
second. He's going for second.
That's huge there. Lead still not ginormous, but it is a lead nonetheless. Wario's gonna pop off there. Celebrate his play as Waluigi now comes in. Waluigi now does get to work with that synergy, thanks to Tony Goblin. However, that star hit is going to send it right to Blue Toad.
Waluigi, what the hell was that? Homie!
Very funny turn of events there.
What the hell was that?
Muscles gonna put the lead back at 2 in their favor. As we head into the top of the 7th, this is actually all pressure now is on the Fireballs. They need to tie up the game here, or else we're not going to see the bottom of the last inning. Even if we do see a lead taken here, the Muscles will still have the chance to take the lead back. Might not be the team name of the Monsters, but they're looking like monsters today here. Shutting down anything the Fireballs are trying. As I say that, Dio's going to get a pretty bad miss. And put Meisho Doto on second with Blue Yoshi on first. Blue Toad's going to have a little bit of synergy to work with. However, you're probably just going to expect a slap hit from him to load the bases, as we see here. Outfield good enough to prevent Doto from getting home. Everything's on Mario once again here. Does he throw it away for his team, or does he make the game-winning play?
Throw it, throw it, throw it!
Very familiar scenario. That looks like it's in the territory of game-winning play with the item usage as well.
No!
This looks like 3 runs going through.
Oh my god.
That's not just the game. That's not just a run on the board. That is 3 runs to take the lead. Fireballs on the verge of taking their first victory of the season over the Muscles off of a great play from the team captain. As we said though, we still get to see the bottom of the 7th now. Muscles have the chance to take the lead back. However, pressure is on them. If they don't take that lead back, game is over. We'll need to at least draw up the game.
We need to get some outs.
But before we get to that, defense needs to come in. Can't let this go any longer. That lead can't get any bigger. Can get the throw out before the item comes in. If not, that would have surely been Mario going home. Blue Critter now. We'll see if he can have his own redemption. Oh boy.
No.
That's out of there.
No.
Grand slam, just barely.
It's a huge, huge play for the
Fireballs.
No.
Have one big surge at the end of the game. They've done little to nothing here.
Oh my god.
But 2 back-to-back great plays.
Get her out of there.
Yelp Magic
No,
now coming into
dude.
pitch. Things not close, not even ending here. They got second out they need, but they need 1 more. But Toad should get the first off of that. Yeah, innings still going to continue as we head back to Doto.
Please. Please get her out.
And finally, the inning ends with a quick grab from Dio. 7 runs in an inning.
Jesus Christ.
Muscles need 5 to tie up the game and force extra innings. They need 6 to take the lead. They're gonna have to work incredibly hard here, and it's gotta start with Tony Goblin. Oh, and that's not a good start.
Tony. What the fuck? Oh my god. No, dude.
And the game is just slipping away in this final inning. Fireball's absolutely robbing victory, it looks like. And Blue Shy Guy with the super dive. Fireballs get away with robbery this game.
If Airbud did not come in to pitch, this would have been a completely different story.
Yeah. In some last minute misplays from the Muscles, the Fireballs take
I thought they were
victory
going
here.
to. I thought they were going to bring in Dio instead.
Yeah, that's what we've
It
seen
complete-
past games, but the choice of Airbud instead really messes up the team there.
Complete fumble. Holy shit.
Muscles got to be kicking himself for that one. But on the other hand, we have the Fireballs getting their first win of the season. This means officially we are going to have no winless teams left. The Spitballs are going to continue to hold the record of being the only team to go an entire season with 0 wins. As the Fireballs now get their first win for them. That's also another big victory here for a team. There's only one team left in the season, or in this season of the league, who has only gotten 1 result so far. That will be the Flowers, staying at 5-0. Every other team has at least 1 win, one loss. Definitely looking like a closer league so far. But as we said, Muscle's going to be kicking himself a bit here as the Fireballs celebrate their first victory. Let's take a look at the box score as I almost knock out. We do see Wario and Yellow Magikoopa showing up here. Yellow Magikoopa definitely showing why he should have been playing in the shortstop position maybe from the start, bringing in 30 for fielding, not to mention also just having a 60 in batting to help buff up that score number. Also can't forget Wario's 60 in batting as well. However, the rest of also Yellow Toad, can't put that away, but the rest of the team having a pretty weak offense. On the other side, we see both Mario and Blue Critter getting in 100 in batting, no doubt thanks to their last minute plays, giving the victory to them. Can't help but wonder if that score would have been lower if it wasn't for that last inning. On the other side, though,
If I had the synergy in the outfield, Blue Critter would have been fucking out.
yeah, the only thing though is that it would have still been a 5 to what was it? 5 to 4 going into the bottom of the 7th, and you didn't get any on the board. So, assuming that scenario still worked out that way, it would have been a loss. But it's just a lot of what ifs looking into the past about what could have happened. But unfortunately, we are not in any of those realities for the Muscles. Fireballs, though, definitely happy that luck was on their side today. I do think it's a big. Both Blue Critter and Mario, there were definitely doubts coming into the second half of the season for both these players. Mario having some misplays, Blue Critter not showing the carry performance he should have been having on this team. But thanks to that good play here, Blue Critter's name maybe lifted a bit more from where it was before. I think though, I am getting tired. I bet the rest of the people in call are getting a bit tired, if not a little dejected by some results today.
Absolutely not. I had a
Or
wonderful day.
you, I should say. I had a great game, but
Well,
this match
of course
definitely.
you did.
I mean, what's this? This is the. I'm pretty sure every match today everyone predicted the same team, and all three of them or 3 of the 4 matches were upsets. So that's gonna look very bad on our prediction records.
Man, we can't predict anything.
Well,
What the hell?
We can predict the flowers to get a victory.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is much of an accomplishment, though, you know. But with that, finally, I gotta finish my yapping here and end this recording. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Hazzy and Megan for staying the whole time, helping me commentate, as well as to Jewel for showing up for her game earlier. Always enjoy having people to talk with, and you guys are particularly fun to hang out with, so thank you for that.
No problem.
Of course.
With that,
Very
though,
happy to help out.
Thank you. We do have 4 more games tomorrow. Final in-conference matches that are final new in-conference matches. There will still be some more rematches to come, but tomorrow we have in this order we have the Blake Wilds going up against the Megan Muscles. We have the Ophe Fireballs going up against the J Eggs. We have the Owen Knights going up against the Hazzy Bows. And finally, we have the Daniel Monsters going up against the Jewel Flowers. I think a lot of very close games tomorrow. Potential for upsets, potentials for favorites to take it.
Absolutely.
Some very entertaining games tomorrow.
For sure.
Yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.